Alright, good evening everyone. And again, I'm sorry about the lateness of the episode. I just have not had the time to record until now. Um, this shouldn't be too much of a habit. I'm probably just going to record the night before, with a few exceptions, and then upload on the day I normally intend to. Today, I just wanted something very quick and easy, so I wanted to redistrict Colorado. And fun fact, Colorado is not a square. So, there. Actually, it really isn't a square, or a rectangle. But, so this is what I've got. Denver is its own district. Colorado Springs and a little bit of this county are their own district now. The fifth kind of does a really funky thing, and I know I can clean that up a lot better, but that's the way it worked out this time around. Fourth, third, second are all relatively where they are. Seventh is also where it currently is, and the eighth is now its own district. But we'll see how that goes as we go on. Let's take a look at the partisan lien. And it'd be a 5-3 with one extremely competitive. And that's with the composite. If we look at President 2016, it flips to 4-4 with the fifth being red. We flip on to Senator in 2016. It's the same thing. Senator 2016 flips. The third is not super safe. Governor 2018. Yeah, it gets a lot more competitive, obviously. In the Attorney General, flips 4-4. President 2020, it's definitely not a 4-4 map. Senator in 2020, it is also not a 4-4 map. That just goes to show you just how blue Colorado's become, and yeah. I think President 2020 is pretty fair, maybe a slight bit more blue than it should be. Senator 2020 is probably close to appropriate. Governor, again, close in 2018, close to appropriate. I'm a little bit skeptical that President 2016 would apply nowadays. But who knows? So I'd leave it here, and I haven't marked out where each of the representatives currently lives, but the current proposal for the Redistricting Commission seems to indicate that it'd be a 5-3 or 4-4 map, depending on the type of year it is. Obviously, I expect that trend to change and become a pretty easy 5-3 for the Democrats. Just because at the end of the day, Colorado is a state that is shifting towards the Democrats, mostly because of the Denver area and its growth. So that's the way I see it. Obviously, if I take off this and put the partisan lien on, we can see exactly where the Democratic areas are. And, well, we switch it up, you can see that the Denver area was a lot less blue in 2016, and now it is extremely Democratic. Not Senator 2020. If we flip back to President, we'll see. And actually, some of this area changed as well, which is kind of interesting. And looking at it, whole state it looks like it got less red. And I think that's interesting because it was one of those states that actually truly did trend towards the Democrats. Not just relative to not just in terms of just raw vote, but in percentage, but also in terms of relative to the rest of the nation. And I think that's kind of an interesting trend because there were quite a lot of states where quite a few areas shifted towards the Republicans, or even the entire state relative to the nation shifted towards the Republicans. So that's one thing to keep an eye on, is the shift in Colorado as a whole. But I don't really have too much more to say other than if you like the content, likes, comments, and subscriptions, they always do help, and I greatly appreciate them. Likes and comments, of course, help the algorithm not hate me, so please feed it. And, of course, subscriptions, well, I would love to reach 1,000 by the end of the year. We're in the 860s, so, share, and there is a bell icon, so hit it. Smack it hard. Anyway, take it easy, y'all. Have a very, very lovely evening, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.